vintage. Jewel School, Q&A, Jewelry Hall, you name it. Seriously, you name it. Let's see, there's a good shot of some of the goodies I'm going to bring to you tomorrow. And those of you who check in get to see them tonight. Come on in and say hello. Do y'all remember it's Jewel School tonight? Oh my goodness. 6 p.m. there. It's 11 o'clock, right? Oh gosh, it is 6. Oh, I'm brain damaged. Well, hopefully people see the live notification and they come in. I'm thinking Friday 7. After Tuesday's nightmare? Yeah. Hi, Colleen. How are you, honey? And Deb. Sorry. Didn't address you by name. How dare I? See, my lilacs are here. You can only see the leaves. Yeah, I did it. Oh, they smell lush. Yes, we did talk earlier. And school is the same time every week. And did I remember that? No. People are going to be totally confused if they look at the time. Luckily, like you and Colleen, and you saw the live notification come up. Oh, goodness. Yeah, no nap today. And yeah, did chat with Deb earlier. And she knows I was out shopping. As if I didn't have enough already, I went out and bought more. Why? Because it was there. And it was, wait till you see some of the things I got. Mary T, hello. We miss you. This necklace, I know. Isn't it phenomenal? Let me bring her a little bit closer. Wait a second. I've got so much stuff in the way. I thought, oh, I'll just put all the goodies out. Let me put that up there so you can see. It's sterling, but it's been like softly gilt. So it is gilded. And that's a big chalcedony drop. It's Edwardian. And look. See, you know, it's small, but it has the hook and eye. So we could just put some more loops on there and you can make it as big as you wanted it. It's not tiny though. I know, you know, it's terrible. I haven't measured it. I only got it yesterday, so don't hate me because it's beautiful. It is. As she sits. I know I can wear it, but I have a scrawny neck. It's 15 and a half, so and it's not a choker on me. It's like a collar. But you can make it as big as you want. All we have to do is put some hoops on there. Wouldn't be a big deal. Sorry about the little no-see-ums and little gnats flying around. I picked those lilacs today. And you know how intense they smell. And of course, I had windows open because it was 67 degrees here in England. That's a heat wave for the first week in May. I told my son, who's in Ohio, and he said, 67, Mom, that's summer. Well, Ashley, you know, we were talking about that little trade, and I told you there's going to be a lot to tempt you. I'm sure that's not the only thing that's going to tempt you tonight. Let's scoot her back a little bit. Still keep it in frame. I can take it down when I need to show you things on my desk. My desk is a mess. If you all saw my office, you would say, oh my God, it's a mess. Because I'm in the middle of like packing and wrapping and you know, the nightmare. Is that your heart pitter pattering? You're so funny. I'm going to wait till a few more people come in. But then I'll take it down and start showing different things. And, you know, it's Jewel School, so y'all need to ask me some questions because a girl was shopping today. Well, I'm not a girl. I'm a lady. A woman. I'm not always a lady. I try to be. But I was shopping, so didn't really prepare any topics. Hiya, Cece. It's so weird now it says one person. I know there's way more than that here. That's so silly. And I say you're not supposed to watch the numbers. That's crazy. Hopefully you can all see me, hear me. I think quite a few of you got some fabulous packages. And Christina, did we see Christina yet? When Christina pops in, God bless her, I have had her, oh, thank you. I've had her hat pin bottle for like months, and I keep forgetting to send it. And again, I sent things, and then when I sent them to her, I couldn't find it. I always put things up. So when I put things up for myself, I always lose them. And then the other day I was cleaning in here and I found it again. So she has a package going out, so the hat pin will go in there. Or the hat, not pin, there are hat pins and the holder. You know, tall, skinny jar thing. It's here. I have it like sitting out so I don't lose it. Okay, thank you, Amy. I'm just gonna like swap that necklace out because I know it's tempting you all. And hopefully I can tempt you with some other things. Never know. Yeah, I'll just box it all up and throw it and ship it out. Hi, Jane. This isn't Jane's jam. I think she could appreciate it's pretty, but I don't think that's her jam. So she won't care if I take it down now. Does it say Ashley? I don't know. It is stunning. Yeah. Here's the moonstone brace. It's so huge. Jane, I have to watch her new video. I mean, this thing is huge on, even on, well, my wrists aren't big, but, up against my hand. There's that. That's a new one. New bracelet. This, oh my God, this set. I don't know. Wait till you see this set. Oh, you'll need to Google. It's Valerio. And I've seen them before. Valerio NYC, so New York. Valerio 888. This is all sterling. I have to weigh it. It's really, really heavy, and it's amber, so it's all the sterling's all the weight. Look at this. No, it's not just a necklace. It's the bracelet with dangles. And yes, those are the earrings. So I don't care if you don't like amber, you don't wear amber. This is amber anybody will wear. That's art. This necklace is art. It is stunning. Well, you can have a listen, Jane, and then have a look back later. Because I'm sure there's something that we could tempt you with. So there's that set. I think so too, Colleen. For amber, come on. The moonstone bracelet you saw. This is, can we get it into shot right? This is a Victorian moonstone ring. It is out of this world gorgeous. Yes, it is cherry amber, Jane, all of it. And we have a 21 carat, because I know you girls like big rings. Concave cut mystic topaz. Gorgeous. Oh, we also have a huge egg yolk amber ring. Of course, set in sterling. I'll start taking these pieces away after I show them. I'm not gonna go in depth tonight and give measurements, and this is just a little preview, little sneaky sneak. New giant garnet ring. Maybe a new brooch or two. Never know. I got some really cute collectibles too. Some cool things. What else? Oh, this I bought this from a lady who was, I don't know, probably older than God's dog. Hang on, let me put this camera down a bit. She was downsizing and moving to the area here. And when they moved her wardrobe, she found a bracelet that her son gave her in the 1940s, just post-war. Oh, excuse my tummy. We had Indian tonight. Eat. It's in this original Bakelite box. Hi, Mona Liz. It's glass cameos. Camphor glass. Her son bought it for her, and she 40s, nearly, would it be 80 years old? I'm telling you, she was as old as God's dog. God bless her. It was her. She could get around still. I bet she was well over it, close to 100. But it was her and her caretaker. And it was not an estate sale per se, her estate, but you know, more than years. And she made sure to tell me that this piece was not part of that bracelet, that she had this piece before the bracelet, and that's why he bought her the bracelet. But these are check. And they're check, they're like intaglio. They're check glass. So he thought, you know, he knew she loved this necklace and he bought her that bracelet. But you know how us women are, especially back then. This is gold and the bracelet is silver, and she just never wore it. Okay, let me pull something else out. They are, aren't they? And the fact that they sat in the bottom of a wardrobe for 80 years. Okay, now this one has to come off, sorry. Because I have to put something else up. Fluff. I gave Fluff a bath yesterday, and her fur is everywhere. You know, I defer everything before I come on. You'd never, ever know it. Because we've always got a ton of fluff hair everywhere. It's spring and she's shedding. So she got a good bath and a good groom and brushed out and everything. I took probably a few kittens worth of hair out of her. She was less than amused. She comes from a show cats though, so she was cool. She just cried like I was beating her. Okay, you see the long extender. I don't think this one, no, this one doesn't have, it's not named, but if I had to guess, I would check. It's pretty freaking amazing. Turn you up there. These are all foil glass. I mean, the dangle bib, you know, that's, I'd have to maybe give it a second look for Haskell. Of course, it'd be early, but, you know, she didn't mark her pieces up until the 40s. It's like blue and turquoise, and I don't think my camera picks up everything, which is crazy because it's supposed to be like, you know, whatever it is, top XR Pro or whatever the flip this thing is. But there's that. You know, I like a bib and a collar. And hi, Cindy. Let's see. Plus, don't, you know, don't get it twisted. I love glass too, so don't be glass. I have new antique Savino. Now this necklace is a quandary. I think it's neodymium. Oh, come on, I can say it right. Neodymium. Neodymium. Yeah. That. It's not only mirrored, it's not only iridescent. You just have to see. I didn't even take it doesn't photograph well. So I'm hoping it'll come across better now. We'll try. Yeah, looks a little bit better. You see what I mean? It like glows. It's not only iridescent. Hi Sylvia. It glows. In the front as well as the back. It's almost like stained glass, but it's been done into a necklace. And I'm just going to say from the chain and the fittings that it's got to be deco. Just the style. Isn't it amazing? I saw it. I'm like, I don't know what it is. But I love it. It's just, it gets like electric blue flashes and like turquoise flashes and gold. It's just every way you move, it changes. It is pretty flippin' amazing. And the only thing I've ever seen iridescent like that is Emily. Is it Glazier? Her last name? Her wedding necklace. She had a vintage neodymium. I can say like it's like molybdenum, but it's neodymium. There we go. No, they're a mess. They're an absolute mess. I have to get them filled tomorrow. And when I go to have them filled, I'm going to film in a couple shops that I shop at. Now, the only problem is 2 of them, the internet reception is horrific. Like, if I use my credit card in there, I have to she has to hold the machine by the door. Because I guess she doesn't have Wi-Fi or I don't know. But I know 2 of them I get poor reception, so I will record those. And I probably want to edit them anyways, but some of the bits, the town of Taunton, I'm going to take you through and show you the river and show you the town, and that'll all be live. And then before tomorrow's sale, I'll put up the video of the shops some of the shops that I go to. I had to get approval today. Well, you just don't want to roll up in someone's shop and say, hey, can I have a YouTube channel? Can I film? And what if they say no? But fortunately, they were all pretty cool with it. Yeah, come on in. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, you don't have to be on camera if you don't want. Oh no, that's all right. You'll meet one of my lady dealers. She's lovely. She said, no. Oh, you can interview me. I'm like, okay, cool. All right, let's grab some more goodies. What do I want to show you next? I'll show you one of the things I got from her today. So you'll have an idea what to expect from her shop. The bracelet right side of the screen. This Owning a giant moonstone. It's blue as can be. Well, actually, it has blue and rainbow panels. Depends on how you look at it. That one or this one. This is Czechoslovakian, of course. Oop, and backwards. It is. Oh, I'm not going to say tonight, Sylvia. I'm not going to. I don't get prices out beforehand. It's vintage, so it's not going to be as much as a new one, certainly. Because they still make that portrait style. That's Rosalind. The bracelet. Oh, okay. The moonstone. This is older. This is older than Deco. I think this is probably Edwardian from the style. Because that was the style on the day when they did that cross member. Okay. I just don't. I don't give out the prices beforehand. And I think there's going to be a few people, so I'll probably auction it. Which in that case, I'll start at what I paid for it. I think that's the only fair way to be. But that's Rosalind, and this is almost like a pinker rose here. And then the clasp is even deeper. And mirror back. And that's the back of it. And it detaches. Hang on, girl. I have more. Here, I'll show something safe, something small. You won't look at it. It's short. Saying that, I can always put an extender on it. Here we have check, open back, the beautiful cut stones. A reverie. It likes to twist. I just have to play with it. On focus, you goofy camera. I'll put my hand to the side so it'll focus on the stupid thing. They're fabulous cut stones. There's that. How about something fun? Before I show another serious piece, we'll show a funky piece. Now, if you want to know who I think this necklace was inspired by, now this is marked, I think, FBM, and it's Americ was the name of the company. It's a German company, and they've made like quality chains since 1910. But I think this piece is probably 1930s. And there was an actress, Josephine Baker, and she wore this famous banana skirt or something. And it was like Carmen Miranda, but bananas. And these are all glass. Now, if you love Italian hot peppers like I do, kind of looks like a hot pepper to me, but it's meant to be a banana, from what I understand. If you're a yellow person, it's gorgeous. And tinkly. Let's see. That's a bit more fun. Well, this is kind of fun but beautiful. It's gilt brass. Two little swallows, and that is celluloid. Love that. Of course, you know I love my flowers. Let's see, we'll do another check. These are check open backs. Oops. Yeah. I think you saw the back. Yeah. The color green, this color green is gorgeous. And it's rare, it's longer. I was almost shocked. Because, you know, usually you get them and they're like choker length. All right. Now I'm going to show the platinum piece, which it's too long for that bust. Oh, excuse me. Oh, come on. We have to go back. And even then, I'm going to have to pick it up and show you. Oh, show you that it's backwards. That's like aquamarine. Isn't it? I told you I was going to bring you some pretty things. And then, let's see. Let me get this straight. Okay. This one, the shorter one, this shorter rock crystal, and it is rock quartz crystal. The shorter one is Art Deco. And you can almost tell from just the cut on crystals. It's not bad lighting. A little bit better. Now the longer one that I was going to show on Tuesday, didn't get there. Yeah, you got to close your eyes because this is the Edwardian. Now, my dealer that I'm going to go see tomorrow and take you guys, I'll have her show it. She has a, what is it, 44-inch rock crystal necklace. So after I show it, if anybody loves it, let me know and I'll buy it. It is 44 inches long. I think the longest one I had was 24, maybe. I don't know, but 44 inches long. And it was like the long one I have, the globes, which I love. But I love the fancy shapes too. These are like domes. 44 inches, Carol. It's crazy money though. Oh my gosh. I bought a lot today. And then she said, oh, I bought this other rock crystal from her. And because I had the Edwardian, I bought the Art Deco from her. And she said, oh, you like rock crystal? I have one. I have to show it to you. I'm like, what is it? And she said, 44 inches long. Oh, that's okay, Jeanette. We won't tell anyone. Let's see. I'm sure I have more to show you. What else? Oh, I can't forget the amethyst. Look away, Deb. Look away. Yeah, we won't tell anyone. Promise. Nobody telling Jeanette that she's looking. Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh, I have a lot more. Okay, look away, Deb. Look away. Edwardian amethyst on chain. Hang on, we got to come back with the dangle. It's just silly long. And doesn't it just go lovely with the lilacs? And these are like butter. Of course, they're polished. I guess they tumbled them back then. What else? Do I have anything else to show you? Oh, of course, I have to show you a piece of Niger. Won't be a show without Niger or uranium. These are Niger opalescent blue beads down to foil lava glass, down to twisted press beads, down to foil lava glass, down to jeweled crowns, oh, that's okay, Deb. Enjoy your family, honey. I had to taunt her with those amethysts. Not taunt her, tempt her. Pretty spectacular, yes? Honey, when they did it upright. There's that. What else? Speaking of uranium, I mean, this is just a quickie. I'm not going to show you pull out everything. Because, you know, there's half the stuff from last week's show I didn't show. This one, I love it. And it's crystal, white crystal, black crystal, cut crystal, and really super long uranium glass. Early uranium glass. From the glow. Oh, it's deco. The necklace is deco. It's see what else is going. Oh, the Sabino. I have to show that. Do you guys remember the flapper length that I had? I'm sure some of you will. This one is opera length. And yes, it's like butter. I've been cleaning jewelry, so my hands look like a washerwoman. I'm gonna have to sleep with gloves on tonight. Where's that big uranium pendant? Oh, here it is. Oh, don't get tangled in the lilacs. That's with the lights on. You can only imagine what it looks like with the lights off. Loads to do. I'll pull down some of the brooches just so you can see what I've got. Creaky chair. Well, back in the day when I first started selling antiques and vintage, and we're going to go, I mean, yeah, back then, aquarium was huge. And I sold, I can't tell you how many of these I've sold, but they're hard to find here. I don't know why they're hard to find, but they are. Hi, Sharon. They're the, oh gosh, I can't think of the name of the designer that does the shabby chic roses, that paints the roses. Well, proper Victorian women would paint porcelain slips and brooches, little trinket dishes, sometimes entire china patterns. And I haven't taken the back off of this, but I'm quite sure that it's signed and dated. And I know it's Victorian. And the back's been repaired. But wait till I show you the front. This one is numbered, and I think it's transfer wear, but it's what they call hand applied, when they would go in and touch, put the relief. They'd have a really good transfer, but they would do a transfer pattern, and then someone would come in and hand apply all of the relief on this. Let's see what else is new on here. Oh, I was talking about the 6-pence. These look uncirculated to me. Now, I did clean them, but they're 1912 and 1913, I think. Yes, 1912 and 1913. The big T-bar. And it's all sterling. But it's 2 6-pence. Oh, you haven't seen the Dragon's Breath. The Dragon's Breath brooch. And a rainbow ammonite. The millions-year-old fossilized shells. Blah, blah, trip over my tongue. But these are rainbow. Set in sterling. There's those. I'm sure there'll be more new things tomorrow. This I have to put a chain on, but I love it. Love it, love it. Fine filigree. Brooch and pendant. Silver, of course. Love, love, love. Of course, I have some old chains. Oh, collectibles. In the original box. Hi, Christina. We're talking about your hat pin jar holder, whatever. I have it. I swear to you. I will remember to send it. It's all machine turned. And the box says it's a convertible compact for solid makeup or loose powder. Hi, Maria. Did I show you the garments? Yeah, I think I did. I think I gave you a peek of those. I found this sweet little box. It's got like a sweetheart ring. Hat pin jar holder thingy. Yeah. And yeah. This, it's like, I know I can get this pin holder thing open, but I'll play with it tomorrow. It opens up and it's all velvet lined. And it's just a sweet little thing. I love trinket boxes. And Deb left, but she's going to watch this later, so I'm going to show it to her. This is quite a rare writing instrument. It's German, and it's called a Pelikan. And it's a pen, and all of those are nibs for different writing styles. Her and her family are the pen people. Can I show my amber? Yes, I can show you the amber, sweetheart. I have more coming, Sharon, hopefully by tomorrow. That whole set you want to see. Let me put this tray up. I think I have another bracelet and two or three rings that are coming in. Now, this week I only got this set and this big ring from my amber guy. What the heck did I do with that set? Can't lose, it's huge. Oh, here it is. I just layered a bunch of stuff on top of it. That was smart. Not really. Sharon, it's the prettiest set of amber, and I've had some pretty amber. This is the prettiest set of amber I've ever seen, let alone sold. But you'll see. This is like something a queen would wear. Well, I call you all queens and kings, so. It's cherry amber. There's the bracelet. Oh, the bracelet has dangles. And it has earrings. Pierced. They dangle. I just have them balanced on there. I told you, it's the prettiest amber I've ever seen. I mean, if you love these things styled like this, I'm sure, somebody else would see something modern or, think, oh, well, that's the prettiest. Me, this whole, like, Art Nouveau situation is just out of this, you know, it's just amazing. And it's Valerio, New York City, 888. They're really famous designers of silver and amber. It's Valerio NYC 888. Um and that great big, when at the fingerling, I'll put it on to show you how big it is. Egg yolk. Because I told him, don't even bother me with the little stuff. Most of my girls won't have it. Girls, ladies, men, people, kings and queens. We're all kings and queens. Everyone's a king and queen here. I think I've showed some jewelry fit for queens and kings tonight. Not to toot my own horn, but I just did. Now, I have more bracelets to put out. I just, I always give a good tidy before a show, so there was no point in dragging more out. Usually that thing's packed. More new bracelets. See, now that's something I want to talk to you all about. That's what happens when you get mail from two shows. If I'd like to start sending every other show, it's easier for me and it's a whole lot less money. I spend on average 200 to 250 pounds every week in postage. That's like 300 to 330 or $40 in just mail. So it not that it eats into my profit, because listen, I make a healthy profit. I don't, I'm not starving, but it's just, it's less, that's less jewelry that I get to buy for you. That's two or three pieces. Christine, I have more gifts for you. You send an invoice to yourself. Oh my god. I I'm I'm not a person who says shop out of your budget. Don't, because I bring beautiful things every week. I I mean, I think you all tell me I do. I know I have decent taste. Um yeah, I mean, for me, if you like my taste and you get my style and you like my taste, then you shop here, because it's all of this is all picked out by me. I don't get anything sent to me, or it's I don't pick out lots. I pick out every piece by hand. But saying that, where was I going with that point? Who knows? It's just the shipping is it's like $1,000 a month or more. It's crazy. And if y'all don't mind, I'd like to ship every other show. And if you listen, if you need something for a wedding, because it is that season, we're going to have to go. I don't charge for shipping. I don't charge a penny. If you spend less than $100, then I ask that you send $10 additional. And that is not even half of what the package will cost me to send a ring, a necklace, anything. But yes, anything more than $100, and I ship it free. Yeah, for me, it's crazy expensive. If for you, it's crazy expensive. Yeah, I mean, let this be an opinion poll. Anyone who watches this back, I'd like to send out every other show. It's just more that I can buy for you. I'd rather take that 1,000 pound, or oh, look at that bug. Yikes. I swear I don't have bugs. I swear I think it's the lilacs. I think I brought them in. I thought all of you would be okay with it, but that's just a lot more jewelry that I can bring. And I thought, well, you're going to want more jewelry than, because not everybody buys every week. So I will set like a schedule. Okay, I shipped this week. Now I'll ship in 2 weeks. It's not going to say, oh, I'm just going to take a week off. It's not bad, Amy. I shipped. Yeah, I think I brought these bugs in with the lilacs because I didn't see them until the lilacs came in the house. I think I brought lilacs and some bugs. But oh, hey James, thank you. Yeah, my people are pretty good. They usually do give me a thumbs up. If James could talk, if you could hear him, he'd say share and what's he say? Show the love. Share the content and show the love. He's a good kid. No. And I'm tired. So I'm talking in circles. I didn't nap. Usually I nap before these. Because it's after midnight here. But tomorrow I start the show at after midnight. But I always make sure I take a nap. If I didn't have a nap, I would not be able to function. Because, the shows can run 4 or 5 hours. I think the only time I ever had a break was to get up to get something to drink once. I usually bring things to drink with me. But you can't drink too much because then you're going to run to the bathroom. Wait impatiently, patiently. That's what I was telling Amy. I sent the packages that everybody received now last Wednesday from Cheltenham. So in some cases it was just a little over a week, but in some cases it was a week. It's 6 or 7 days. So it depends on what part of the country or what part of the world you're in, obviously. Canada, there you go. Now, Carol, I am going to ship out this week. So your pools of light will. But I am not going to ship until Saturday. So that will cover Friday's show. Now, I know some of my buyers, as soon as they pay immediately, so I'm not worried, or they pay in a few days. I'm not worried about regular buyers. I know you're going to, I know I'm going to get it. And if I can ship it and get it out to you, all the better. That's weird. Volume coming in and out. But on another device it was fine. Are you sure it's not me shifting in my chair? Because I'm not even going to get close to the camera. We had it was amazingly delicious, but it was also kind of spicy. We had Nepalese food. None on yours. Okay. Which is like Indian, but like a little different. But it was amazing. And my husband, God bless him, went, I had work to do this morning, and then I went shopping. And then he called me and he said, "Well, you're out, you're shopping. I don't want you to come home and have to cook. So we'll just get takeaway." So, yeah, I didn't have to cook tonight, which is good. Although I like to cook, but not after I've been shopping, which is work. I didn't go shopping for myself. Well, maybe a little bit, but more for you guys. So you'll get to meet, hopefully. Um, Maybe I'll get her to come outside. That way I could interview her live. But I'll have to record the shop because there's just absolutely no Wi-Fi in there. The signal is disgusting. Not well, it's non-existent. Do I like shopping? I love jewelry. So, am I like a kid in a candy store? Yeah, pretty much. But well, I mean, she'll probably tell you. She won't say I beat her up for the price, but yeah, I do. I get the best price possible out of every single one of my dealers. I was Deb's not here. I told her garnet bracelet. She bought it from me for half than you can get it anywhere. A jewelry store, wouldn't even be able to touch it for what she got it for. I'm talking about like Poshmark or eBay or any of those places. She got it half as much. And she was like, "How did you do it?" I said, "I just wore my dealer down because I buy volume and I buy so much from them. I just said, I'm not going to leave here until I get the price that I want for that bracelet." And, if I had to camp out, you know, I don't think I could have camped out that night. I actually think I had to come back for jewel school. But I didn't leave until I got the price that I wanted for it. So I keep my prices as low as I possibly can for you guys. Because I realize that a lot of you buy all the time. I don't buy for myself all the time. I can't I can't afford to buy for myself all the time. But I can buy for you, and I get to enjoy looking at it. And like that bracelet, finding out all the about. I love to get history on a piece. provenance. So it just makes it a bit more special when there's like a personal, emotional, and I swear to you, to me, when I get the background on a piece, it gives it more meaning. It's it's not just something that's beautiful or sparkly or brings me joy because it's pretty. Like that bracelet, her son bought that. My personal collection. Um, yeah, which I don't really. I'm not a person that like drags out my things and says, "Well, this I." Ooh, I just despise when sellers are like, "This is mine and you can't have it." So I think it's just I I don't want to feel greedy, I mean, and I've had some things my most of my life, but I I don't want to put it in anybody's face. It I like to have a personal connection to what I wear. And whether it's a new piece or an old piece, you know, have something attached to it. Because if it's a new piece, it's usually, oh, your family's coming in the door. Oh, that's okay, because we're going to get off of here soon because I'm beat, Carol. I'll see you all tomorrow. If it's a new piece, then you're usually buying it for a reason. So you make your own emotional attachment with it. But to have a little bit of background on a piece, where it came from, let alone who had it, you know, just makes it all that more special. So check back tomorrow because there will be additional things that I show. If, nothing I showed you tonight is your jam, check back tomorrow. Is there likely might be something you're interested in? I told poor Yvonne, yeah, yes, since I was a teenager. So, and I'm old, not like God's dog old, but I have mature children. Well, one mature child and one who's 20, who's going to be 21. Thinks he's mature, but we all know how that one goes. Thinking and being are two different things. He's getting there. He's growing up. He's a good boy. I told you, I'm so glad that you got that piece because I do have another fire opal. I do have another fire foil fire opal is what they are. It's not a patch on, it's beautiful, but that one that you got, Julie's, it's incredible. And I think you thought I was pulling your leg. But until you hold it in your hands, you really don't know. It's almost like holding a kaleidoscope in your hands. Yeah, it was a pretty amazing piece. But I do have like a red fire opal one. No, I'm not sick of it. Who do you think played with it until you got it? You all think I have incredible jewelry. I wouldn't even imagine what Julie has. I hope to see it one day. I get my butt over to the States. I'll have to pop in and visit her and go raid her jewelry cabinet. Because if she's like me, she doesn't have a chat. You don't have a jewelry box. You have a cabinet. Cabinet for shoes, cabinet for bags. Oh my goodness. Guys, I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you for coming out. And I don't think we did. I think I educated a bit. I tried to. But there you go. A room with the there you have a room. I only have cabinets. Gosh. I feel po. Night night, Amy. I'll have a room. As soon as my stepson moves out. All tomorrow. Thank you for coming in. You have a great rest of your evening. I'm going to bed. Good night, guys. Take care.